Now we're going to color together what's basically the outside of a building with windows, a little reflecting pond, and some stones for the surface. So I'm going to start with my stones, and I'm just going to color everything in with CG0. So I'm just giving it a layer of solvent. I'm going to go over the pool as well. Okay. Now I'm going to take YGB2 and I'm going to color in my stones. Not all the way, just kind of around, and I'll come in with another layer so that I have at least 2 shades of this color on the rocks. And I'm going to use that same color for the window paint frames. And this is reflecting down, so I'm going to put the window frame into the water before I do anything else with the water. Okay, now I'm going to start on my, these are shrubs. And so first I'm going to put the flowers in. No, I'll do the shrubs first. So these again can be loose like the trees. And I'll go in with a darker green. This time it's kind of a blue green. I'll go in with BG64. Now I'm going to take V54 and put some blossoms in on this shrub. These also will be somewhat irregular and irregularly placed. Now you want to be careful when you're using colors next to each other that don't blend. Purple and green should be okay, but if you were doing red, it would end up looking a little funky. So now I'm going to go with another green, my G57. And with that one, I'm going to bring the stems down. And I'm going to bring them down into the reflection of the pool as well. So now I have to reflect the shrubs. So I'll start with my purple again, V54. take my green, do the BG64 again. And G23. And I'm gonna color the back wall of my house, and that was gonna be with E34. And I want this to also be regular. I'm not sure, you know, like it would have, you know, imperfections. Some parts would be darker than others. I'm going to go back into my stones again with YGB2. I'm just going to hit the same places I hit before. Now moving around is a good idea because then you can go into it again and build up value, layers of value with the same color for a while. Okay, so I'm going to take YR45, and that's going to be the shadow on the building on the side of the windows. So if you're doing anything like, you know, tile or bricks, it would have like a shadow, like a backwards L on the bottom for shadow, and a right, like a upside down L for a highlight on the other part of the window. And so I'm going to put that on here too. So let's see. All right. And I'm going to take B70 and I'm going to get some glass. And I'm going to go over the pool, kind of not everywhere, but just a little bit. Just to bring some transparency into that. And now I'm going to take E46, and I'm going to just give this back here a little bit of a flat surface where the flowers are growing out of. Like, it would be dirt or rocks or something. I'm going to take Cool Gray 3, I believe. Yes. And I'm going to put the stuff in between the rocks. I like to, when I'm doing stone, I like to mix up cool and warm grays. I don't know, I just like it. But you can just use, warm grays if that's something you prefer, or just cool. I'm going to use a little bit of that on the pool too, but I want to do it bringing back the surface a little bit. Right, so I'm just going to make little reflections with the darker color on there. Now I'm going to take YGB2 again, and I'm going to go over all of the rock surface. Let's see, I need to bring a little bit of this in. And I'm gonna take my lightest green and do a little bit more work in around the flowers. That's G23. And then I'm going to use E46 to go, nope, not that one. E34 to go back into the house a little bit more. Like I said, I don't want it to be super uniform. I want it to read like maybe stucco or some kind of clay outside. I'm going to use Cool Gray 3 to bring a little bit more reflection into my window panes. And I think that'll be done with my, let's see. Yeah, I think that'll be done with my markering, and now I'm going to go in with colored pencils. So the first thing we have to do is to, again, further bring the surface of the water up, back, so it doesn't, so it looks, so you can do that by, you know, gently using your pencil to bring lines in. Then I'm going to take my, let's see, I forgot one thing. I'm going to take Cool Gray CG3 and gonna kind of outline the pool a little bit. Now I'll take my black pencil and just gonna hit the differentiation there and make little dirt dots. And I'm going to take my purple pencil it's actually violet, and I'm just going to give a little centers to the flowers. Okay. And take my green pencil, and where's my green pencil? There we are. Do a little bit of tightening up of these. Maybe bring in a little bit of texture in these too. Brown pencil, I'm just going to tighten up the window frames. And then I'm going to use my black pencil, and it's going to give this cool gray a little bit of texture in around the rocks. Very lightly with the side. Alright, I think now I'm going to use my white pencil as my last thing to hit some of the highlights. So I'm going to do that here. And I'm going to do a little bit of it over the water. And a little bit of it on the windows. And then I probably would do a little bit of granular That's it.